Compatibility is key in who you want to get married to.
This is question time with Aunty Dessy. Question time with Aunty Dessy.
Welcome to Question Time with Aunty Dessy. It's a special edition where I'll be answering some questions that people have asked one time or the other. And if adventure you still have a question to ask, you can send it to the email address that will be scrolling on the screen. The first question before me is, don't we have disagreements in 15 years of marriage? Don't we have disagreement? We do. The answer is yes. Yes, there is no marriage that does not have a disagreement. But the only thing is that we disagree to agree. So we do have disagreements, but not often though. You know, the more you grow in marriage, the more you tend to know yourself. So if we should look at use percentage now, the percentage as which we disagree is minimal as we grow. Why? Because we have tend to understand ourselves. I know what my husband wants and you know what I want. The second question is, okay, how do we resolve them? That is, if we have disagreement, how do we resolve them? We talk it out, really. We talk it out. One thing that has really worked for us in marriage is we made up our minds that we are not going to sleep over offenses. You offend me, I will not talk to you, I will not do this. No, it's not even possible because we eat in the same place where we are done together. So you can't be eating together and and yet say you are disagreeing. So most of the time, we talk it out. You did this, I don't like. You did this, I don't like, and we apologize basically. So that's how we resolve our disagreements. And at times, I might need to let go, and he too might need to let go. So a party basically might just allow, not trying to defend. When you try to defend your point, you might not be able to resolve it. So we don't try to defend ourselves. We admit our fault. Even at times, it might not be my husband that is even faulty, but he will still admit it. My own husband personally is quick to saying sorry. So I will even tell him at times that, okay, why you say sorry? So why do you even do it? Because he's quick in saying sorry. So we just make sure we resolve it. So the third question here is, what kept your marriage going for 15 years? What kept our marriage going for 15 years? I will summarize it. One, trust. I trust my husband and my husband trusts me. We can vouch for ourselves. I know if you tell me this about my husband, I know that no, he did it, he did not do it. And this boils back to understanding. We have tend to understand ourselves. So it makes trust what? It makes trust easy. So another thing that kept us going for these 15 years is accepting our different personality. I accepted him for who he is, and he to accept me for who he is. And he used to tell me that I want to celebrate you. I don't want to endure you. He said, I'm not enduring you, but I want to celebrate you. So he has taken me for who I am. I have taken him for who he is. So there is no need for comparison. So that will lead me to, we don't compare. I don't compare my husband with another husband. I would not expect my husband to do for me what Mrs. A husband is doing for her because they are different. So accepting ourselves the way we are help us not to compare. We don't compare. So comparison is a killer of marriage. So we don't compare. Many things have helped us in marriage. We let go of offenses. Even the scripture helped us. How many times are we to? You keep, because offenses are bound though. If you have listened to some of my videos in the past, I won't go deep now into that. In-laws will offend you, but you just need to let go. You just need to let go. So many things have kept us running. I have accepted him. And one thing I will wrap up on is being supportive. We support ourselves. I support him in his career, in my little capacity. Even while I was doing business, he was supportive. I remember when I was just frying chin chin, my baby, my first child was barely a year then, yeah. He supported. He will come back from work, then I supply chin chin to supermarkets. He can help me in the packaging. He might not be able to help me to fry, but he can help me in packaging and sealing. So we have been supporting ourselves from way back. And the last question here that I want to answer is, how do you balance raising children and having time for each other? Raising children and having time for each other. One thing that sink into the head of the two of us is, one day these children are going to go and they are going to leave us. So we choose not to grow apart, because couples tends to grow apart. How? When you start nursing children, right from where they were babies, we made up our mind that no children sleep in between us. No children sleep in between us. No. We sleep such that we can still cuddle ourselves. I can still sleep up on his chest. He can grab the wife anytime he wants to. So the baby has his or her nest that we put at the side. So while we are raising children, right from infants, we have it at the back of our mind. And as they are growing, really they want attention. It now comes to being deliberate and intentional. My children knows that their mother has a place in their father's life. Likewise, they know that their father has a place in their mother's life. So it has not in any way affected us. If it wants to affect us, we will call ourselves to order. That we are not bonding like before. We have not been talking like before. We have not been gisting like before. So I can say emphatically that raising children has not really affected us, because we were intentional in bonding together. If you still have other questions that you feel like asking, you want us to answer, do well to drop it into the mail that will be scrolling on the screen. With this, I come to the end of this section of question time with Aunty Dessy. Till I come your way again. Bye.